There are very few cars that can compare to the historical significance in the Shelby hierarchy in the '67 Shelby Super Snake. It was really the car that started the big block high performance wars that continued for the next couple years.
The Super Snake is an anomaly to the Shelby collecting field in the fact that they took basically a standard 1967 GT500 Mustang and they put a 427 GT40 Mark II Le Mans engine in it for a Goodyear tire test.
Goodyear wanted to show to the market that every man's tire, the Goodyear Thunderbolt, would hold up under all extremes, back and forth to the grocery store or under high-speed use as well. So Carroll Shelby puts a GT40 427 under the hood of the Super Snake, pumping out 600 horsepower, runs it at an average speed of 142 miles an hour over a 500-mile test course, and still having 97% of the treadwear left. I think that proved that Goodyear Thunderbolt could do double duty, high performance and street duty as well.
Shelby had to be a show-off as usual, which was great. That was what he did. All he wanted to do was make a car that went fast. This car went very fast. In fact, it was way too fast for the technology of the tires it was on. He got this up to 172 miles an hour on those bias ply tires. My light restoration would not have involved any paint work, any interior work. A lot of people mistakenly say that restoration is that. It's quite the opposite with me. What I did was I sought the original pieces that would have been in the car at that tire test. And some of these were missing. Obviously the tires. The tires at the end of the tire test, it never received those tires again. Nobody in their right mind would have this car driving around with those tires. There was other features, air cleaner, the hoses, all the little kind of things that are expendable kind of items that would have got thrown away in normal maintenance, normal use. Detail items such as the fire extinguisher. So I found a 1967 date-coded fire extinguisher. The most important thing that I had no idea nor dream of ever finding were the Thunderbolt tires. Nobody reproduced them. There's no reason for it. They would just go on a station wagon, not on a 250,000 plus Boss 429, you know, like with white lettered F6015s. How I found them was just asking and asking and asking, and a gentleman out in the East Coast located a warehouse of tires, in the many numerous tires and hundreds of tires. The picker that I knew dug through and saw a Thunderbolt label in the bottom of a pile. He called me and he's wading through these tires, and he said, I see one of those stickers and I see a whole bunch. The tires are turned. I see some more. There could be quite a few of these, and it ended up being 10 tires. I was elated. I think if you just keep it within Shelby Mustangs, in my most humble opinion, it is the most unique and the most historically significant, in that it was at that time the fastest street legal production car ever made. Now this included Ferraris, Lamborghinis, anything.
Well, the Super Snake fits Mecum's muscle image to the T. It is a true muscle car to the bone, with, you know, coming with the GT40 motor that's 101 to the Mustang. It really creates the best of the best.
It truly does represent a real high point of Shelby performance in the 1960s.
For any Shelby fan and any Ford fanatic, it's one of the holy grails of Mustangs. The car's going to reach well into the 7 figures, is what we're anticipating, and a lot of people will be buying for that car.
This is the rarest example of a Shelby Mustang in existence, bar none.